Anyhow, today is Friday, friends. It is the Japanese Grand Prix for F1, but I don't think it's happened yet. Let's go check. Obviously, it's like the practice and qualifying today, so it's not like they're running the race anyways. Do 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 do. Free practice. Yeah, they've done free practice 1 and 2. Russell wins free practice 1. Piastri wins free practice 2. It's actually kind of nice to see Paya Gallery up at the front there again. I've missed them. There we go. That looks more normal. Verstappen though, what is happening? It's like he had a baby and he's like, you know what? We don't need to compete anymore. I think that's funny. Anyways, I'm watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Oh my gosh. We're gonna play 20 minutes of WoW. And then Eve. So strap on in. I'll only be on until 11. Y'all know this. Short stream, but tomorrow I'll be on for many, many hours. Many, many wares. Jesus, it's stuck in my head. Okay, I think it's alright. Hello. Hello. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's alright. Anyhow.
What is it? Make it quick.
What?
Oi.
What? Oh. Now it's available.
something first.
Oh, right, because Alliance. Right. I was like, why are we attacking a Horde ship, though?
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Secure the rafters!
I need to target something first.
I want 2 sharpshooters to stay behind and cover the deck. Everyone else, use the ropes to rappel down. Let's give them hell.
So dramatic.
Hands up,
I don't have
Friiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiii
need
Oh,
a target.
Spaghetti-O.
The rest of you, follow me downstairs.
It's not very nice to just steal the Horde ship, though.
I need to target something first.
This feels weird.
I don't have a target.
We've got the explosives in the furnace room. Just hold them off now. That's one big orc.
Ayo. I don't like Jace, Michaela's husband. I don't know. I don't like that. Again, not really my business, but I don't like it.
What is it?
Greetings, Delnadris.
I didn't pick up that quest though, did I? Oh, Spaghetti-O.
What brings you here? Ishnu Alam. Till next we meet.
What are we doing? Shit. You know what, why not? Perhaps we shall leave it here.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
Alright, GG pals, I'll switch over in 2 seconds. I'll BRB.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
That's why. That was weird. My microphone was turned off. I apologize. I was watching, so I'm watching, what is it? Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Not sports. And they were talking about just like some really heavy stuff. And when I see people cry, I can't. Especially if men are crying, I can't handle it. Like I can't. So I'm like, I can't look at it directly. Yeah. Or just like, I mean like children, but like boy children, girl children, all the children. Like, he was talking about some dramatic stuff. That, it like gets to me. Anyways, how are you? That was all I said. I don't think I literally said anything else. Yeah, it's a quiet night. Today's Friday. I'm not really watching any sports today. Sometimes my microphone just... issues happen. I don't know how we get there. What is this game? Nice. You mine that moon. What kind of moon are you mining? What are you mining it for? Moon rocks. There's an echo. No, there's no echo. Sometimes it'll decide to echo too. It's a great time. Jesus, they're talking about all the dark things today. What is this? It's their like reunion of season 2. I just started watching this show. I've never seen it before. But there was like all this drama on the internet, so I was like, I guess it's time. Sometimes, listen, sometimes you just need some trash TV. It helps you not think, but then they also talk about a lot of like relationship things, so it's like, are you really not thinking? Spicy. Oh no, it's my shield. It doesn't repair the armor. Repair, right? It repairs the armor, not the shield. Yeah, right? I don't know, man. Sounds like fun. How is it going? Are you... Did I ask that? I probably did. Are you getting everything that you need? Boop, boop. Oh, I guess we're done. I'm impressed by how much they work on each other though in this show. It's like very dramatic, but they also like do a lot of therapy. But then they're still very dramatic. I'm like, well, as long as you're being accountable, that's fine. I continue to be cold today. This is tea. It's just that orange tea I had. And then this is a hot water bottle because I'm cold. My hands get cold all day, every day. I am a lizard. I am a lizard, truly. I have like really low blood pressure and also just like a really low pulse. And also probably anemia, depending on the time of season. My blood doesn't circulate. So, I had like a whole packet of those like, no, I'm not gonna do that gesture. The heating packs that you shake. And you put them in your boots and stuff like that. But I always feel really weird using them because I'm just like, it just feels really wasteful to like use them to heat myself up every day. It's easier to just like warm up a water bottle of water and do it that way. Because otherwise I'm just like discarding them every 8 hours, and I was like, seems not legit. Seems like something I'd rather keep them for like if I'm going skiing or doing something outside. Somewhere where one cannot bring a bottle of hot water with them. I declined the last one that was with the Amar thing. It's cool. Wizard.
Drive active.
Oh yeah, heated socks. That's a great idea, actually. Yeah, I have a heated vest. That's been just life-changing. I should get some heated socks or like heated mitts. My feet are now okay because I have some like warm socks and stuff, and then I usually like blanket myself. But yeah, like a hand warmer would be nice, especially if I like sit for a while and then like what was I gonna say? If I'm like gaming, like if I'm not moving my hands often enough, then my hands start getting cold. I also just need to like work out more because like the more I work out, the more my blood does circulate properly. If I just like don't utilize my body, then it just starts shutting down extremity by extremity. It's very annoying. Heated socks. In fact, this blanket used to be a heated blanket. But then we washed it too many times and it did not stay a heated blanket.
Drive active.
Yeah, it's hard. Really quick yap about Islam. I've been finding, because I try to do the whole like pray 5 times a day. I do not pray 5 times a day. I'm gonna start with that. But I find that that's like, because I'll struggle to like get back into exercising. I find that that's really helpful, or that was helpful for me, especially after my injury, because I have a herniated disc in my back. And so it used to be like really painful to like move. But just doing those like just movements several times a day really helped me get back into it. And then I'm really just trying to like ease my way back into like, it's fine. It was my own stupidity. I don't know if you heard the story last time I told it, but I decided to lift a solid wood headboard by myself during COVID, after like sitting in not this chair but a gaming chair, which is like worse than this chair, for like 2 years. And so yeah, it just, and then like as I lifted it, I was like, nah, I'm gonna be fine. So I just continued doing it, totally lifting wrong, totally whatever. It was my own fault. Like, I learned my lesson. It wasn't fun. And part of me's like, you know, it's like weird, but kind of glad that I'm experiencing this now, because if I know a lot of like older people herniate their backs, and it's just like crippling at that point. So getting it when you're younger, at least you can like acclimate to the situation and like learn to find your way out. If I was like 80, I'd probably just stay in a chair forever. But it has been like, it's taught me to be like a lot more like patient and gentle with myself. So yoga really helped. Yoga, like physio and then yoga. But yeah, slowly but surely. I also I'm not a fan of like going to the gym, because people, but just like I have like a bunch of like resistance bands and whatever, but like the ones that you like hook up to a door or whatever to do the pull-ups and push-ups and whatever. I got those during COVID, and it was like everything was shut down, so I was like, wonderful, we're just gonna start a gym in this house. And so as long as you do some stuff every day, not even like a whole leg or arm day, I found that like it makes an impact. Like as long as you try something every day, eventually you get somewhere. So I've really been just like gentle with myself post injury and all that. Oh no, yeah, it's hard when you like, you know, you're used to like mostly using your body, whatever, and then just like some miscellaneous injury happens and you're like, or especially if you don't just like immediately bounce back from it. But I'm sorry to hear. I hope you feel better soon. Keep trying, keep doing. I believe in you. Whatever you can do. Yeah. I also broke a foot last year. That was also my own damn fault. I kicked a bag very incorrectly, and using maybe a little bit of anger there. I was getting over a few feelings. So, yeah, broke my foot and then decided not to go to the hospital for that. So, good decisions. It healed fine. Well, it healed mostly fine. It's a little bit of a different shape now, but it's fine. We don't talk about it. We don't think about it. If you don't think about it, it's fine. That's not true. Get medical attention if you need it. But now, like, I can't do anything different for it. Like, my foot works fine. There's just a little bit of a bump. I learned my lesson. It's like, gotta kick with the other part of my foot first of all, but also, like, you know, don't like punch the feelings away. And if you're going to use proper protection, don't take your feelings out on your own body. You know, etiquette. Silly goose juice. Oh, dude, wow, yeah. That's real too. Yeah, my grandmother, she had diabetes. And that's like something that I think about too. It's actually, I started to cut down on sugar for similar reasons, because again, I have like really low blood pressure. So I was thinking about how like, because I know that it can like, I don't know enough, so I'm not a well versed in like medicine and all that jazz. So I don't know. But I think that it like does something with your blood pressure as well too, where like the ends of the capillaries can like stop. I don't know if they stop working or if it like just doesn't go as far, like the oxygen in the blood or something. And so for a while, cuz like I started getting like numbness, and not numbness, but like I guess numbness, but just like cold extremities, and then like my skin wasn't like numb, but it was like kind of numb, I guess. I was like, I don't have it yet because I think I'm just like too young, but also I think I would know. I don't know. I'm like weird with doctors recently. It's just we have a healthcare issue here, and it kind of freaked me out. So I started to like really monitor how much sugar I'm taking in and like what I'm eating and stuff. But then when I did do that, I feel like the sugar, like your first few weeks cutting down on sugar, you like go through like a whole withdrawal thing. It was really strange. It was crazy. Oh dude, that's crazy.
Docking request accepted.
You're like almost dead at 16 beats per minute, man. That's wild. Wow. The lowest I've gotten was like 45, and I was pretty proud of myself. But I was like trying to slow my heart rate down, and then I already have like a low heart rate, so it slowed down a little bit, and I was like, oh, I'm a vampire. But that's crazy. Jeez. Are you doing better now? I hope you're better. I hope your heart beats faster than that now. You are not a lizard, sir. Please come back. Lie on a warm rock or something. Or like drink water. I don't know what helps with that, but I hope you are better. Claim that reward. Um, 100. How much was it before? It was like 840 or 860. 20 per. We shall see. Oh wow, that must have been quite the procedure too. Yeah, I've heard that like you can be in like questionable, like significantly questionable healthcare situations and your body's like everything's fine, really. Especially I think it's like if you're in like a really crazy situation, then like your body might produce like not adrenaline, but the other ones, maybe adrenaline, I don't know, where like you feel almost euphoric. Somebody was talking about, I was watching this serial killer something, I don't even remember what I was watching, but I was watching something, and the girl, there was, I don't know if this was fiction or real, I can't remember what I was watching, but they were talking about how like they had an encounter, and that like the serial killer tried to like, I need to like adjust the rating on this show. Anyways, they tried to, you know, unalive them, and then she was like stumbling around the like street or whatever, but she felt really euphoric even though she was like losing a lot of blood and all this other stuff. So it's crazy, the body does like all sorts of stuff. But you're kind of like a, what are they called? Not a bionicle. I don't remember the word is. Cyborg, that's the word. That's cool. Yeah. Phenomenon. It's crazy. What's that like though? Is it like it's like a machine, right? That goes in there, does the thing. Very cool. I don't know much about pacemakers, as you can tell, but it's cool. Does that keep you safe? Like, nice. Does that keep you safe from any other like heart-related things too? You also don't have to tell me. Just asking questions at all. You can tell me about your date too, if you'd like. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I mean, I hope you never do, but that's really cool. It's like a preventative measure. That was so fast. Pew pew.
Warp drive active.
This whole episode is like just all feelings. Okay. Children are a blessing.
Warp drive active.
It sounds like everyone's gone to bed. There's usually like screaming for a bit around the witching hour.
Docking permission requested.
Oh, fun.
Docking request
Foundation
accepted.
work. Heck yeah. You did it, or you had it done? There's a lot of like flooding and stuff this time of year. Yay. Boo. We had like freezing rain. Freezing rain is the least favorite. I got so much crying. 90% of this show is just they're either being bitchy to each other or they're crying. Many feelings. It's like sports, but
Drive active.
for certain women. Oh, jeez. That's wild. I can't imagine. I don't own a house, but it sounds like a big ol' responsibility. So how do you fix that? Like, if your house is sinking into the ground, isn't a house heavy in general? That sounds like a very difficult thing to fix. Question mark? I appreciate people that build stuff. I do not know how it works though. It's almost like magic. My uncle has like a contracting company. Every time I see the things that they do, I'm like, yeah, okay.
Warp drive active.
Jesus. Wow. How far is bedrock? That's like a lot of work. So you put it on stilts. It's a house stilt. Didn't they do that to Chicago where they put the whole city on like some kind of stilts cuz something fire, something water? I might be confusing several cities together into one, but it sounds legit. That's cool though. Oh, that's a lot of work. It sounds like it's a lot of work.
Warp drive active.
Well, that was very... Oh, this one's like twice the length of the other ones, that's why. 'Cause it's the reunion episode. 10 and 15 feet? That's crazy. That's like very far. Wow. Did you do that to like to each corner or just that one corner? Wow. That's wild. I wonder what bedrock's made of. Is bedrock technically like the core of the earth? Or is there more underneath it? I don't know anything about that. See, this is why it's cool. Nice. Wow. Yeah, that's a cool solution.
Warp drive active.
I would love to just make a hole and dig to the anthropologist in me, or the archaeologist in me, really. It's like, let's dig a 1 meter by 1 meter square and see what we find. All sorts of cool stuff. You don't have to dig that far, actually, to get to, like, the 1800s or something. It's, like, just a few centimeters and you're there. The hard layer of the crust. Yeah, that's cool. It's crazy that it's, like, not that far. Not that far down, is it? Like, if you think about it. It would be crazy if it moved. Scary. Are they the stars?
Warp drive active.
Huh. Well, yeah, I totally thought it moves faster. Like, you know, it's like, what about, like, earthquakes and stuff like that? Where it moves faster than slowly. Because it's always, like, shifting, right? But then, like, earthquakes? Or whatever. Like, it's like, slow moving until it's not. That's probably not happening where you are, but, like, you never know. Dramatic snap. Yeah. Yeah. When I was in New Zealand, because I'm like, I grew up in Toronto, but especially downtown Toronto. And in downtown Toronto, we have the subway that goes underneath. So when you're like walking around and stuff, or like big trucks, there's like the little vibration that happens, and you like associate it with the subway. It's what it is. But when I moved to New Zealand for a little bit, the city that I was living in is like inside of a crater, of a non-active volcano, but it is in fact inside of that crater. And I got there, and like also just again, like 18-wheelers are like everywhere in the city, so not everywhere, but like they exist. You're used to them. And same thing when they go by, like the ground shakes, right, and whatever. So I was sitting in New Zealand, and there would be like that feeling, like very, very like common. It happens like, I feel like almost every day or something like that, but don't quote me on that. And for probably like first year and a half, I just completely disregarded it, because I was just like, yeah, that's, you know, like there's probably like a truck going by, or like it's probably the subway, until we were like sitting at a restaurant. I was like talking to one of my Kiwi friends about it, and she's like, there's no metro here. And I was like, oh, okay, well then it must be the trucks. And she's like, no, because they use actually like really small trucks. There's not that many big like 18-wheelers down there, I guess. I think they maybe use them for like hauling, like longer hauling, but even so, like the country itself, or like each island is like not that big. You could drive across it, I'm pretty sure, within like a day or two. I don't know, like I know some of them you can drive across like within the same day, basically. So there's not that many of them there. And then I clued into that, and she's like, no dude, like those are just earthquakes all the time, because they have them a lot of times. They just don't have like the really big ones super often. Blew my mind. I was like, oh shit, that's just the earth. Okay. But then I like still, I don't know why, like I still, even after I knew, I would still kind of just like write it off as the same thing. It was weird. We just had an earthquake here like a month or two ago, and the epicenter was like pretty close by to us in like near Barrie. And like a bunch of the people in the city totally thought it was just a snowplow going by, including me. And I remember thinking, I'm like, it's pretty late for them to be like plowing the street in that location. They were not. It was the earth. So that's cool. But does Michigan doesn't get too many. You're in Michigan? Question mark. It doesn't get too many earthquakes. I might be wrong. Alright, let's watch this third season. How many seasons is there? 4? Because they like just canceled something because she was found to be doing something. I don't know. I don't know all that. It would be much better if I was like reading something and stuff, but whatever. Sometimes one must trash TV. Yeah. There's like certain places that it's like more common than others. Cargo container. Where is it? Cargo container. Is there tornadoes? I hear the middle of America has a lot of tornadoes. There's like tornadoes here. This is the closest I've ever lived to a place that has tornadoes. Pretty wild. I don't want to see one though. I have no desire to see one. Not even a little bit.
Web drive active.
But I'm glad that your house is getting fixed. Foundation.
Web drive active.
I'm gonna hand this one in and then I'm gonna head out. Because it is night time. I was just coming on for a little bit today just to come on Friday. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow and I'll be on for hours tomorrow. I'll be on at 5. For the beginning of UFC prelims. And then I'll be on until 11. Although I don't think either of the sports runs that late. Actually, no, because tomorrow the hockey game is starting at 8, so that'll probably actually take us into 11.
Request accepted.
Big illegal sports day today. Tomorrow. Yeehaw. Where was that? 40. I don't know what the breakdown of these is. Because that was... Like, how do you... What is this game? Very interesting, though. Tomorrow we can finish that, and then we shall start on that campaign. Nice. Have fun. That's good. Ayo. Enjoy your time out. Tune in if you'd like, but that's exciting. Socializing is good for you. Friiiiiiiidaaaayyyy. Perhaps the drinking is not, but the socializing is good for you. Enjoy that. I'll be on for many hours, so if you'd like to drop in, feel free to. It'll be probably like a 6-hour stream, so it'll be a minute. But I really appreciate you coming in and chatting with me today. Thank you so much. Good luck with all the things and stuff. Friiiiiiiidaaaayyyy. Do 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 do. It was a very chill stream tonight. Quiet time. Aw, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Okay, sweet dreams. Good night, everyone. Whoever's here, and thank you so much, so enjoy your evening. Yeah.